I am back with another review. This is a Freeman Hydrating Gel Cream Mask, and this is supposed to hydrate the skin. Now, if you remember the recent Freeman face mask that I did, there was supposed to be 8, but I only posted like 7 of them, I think. Um, Now, the last one I did not post because I kind of like messed it up. And I did mention it in the following, I think it was another face mask that I did after that. However, I kind of messed it up, so I never posted, well, I never even bothered recording that video. But coincidentally, I actually found this bottle in it. That was the last and eighth one that I was supposed to use, but I didn't. And this is what it is. So it's not your regular face mask or sheet mask. This is kind of more similar to a sheet mask, but it's just not a sheet. It's more like a moisturizer type of a thing. So the way that you do it is that you apply to a clean face and neck, avoiding contact with eyes and hairline, and you leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. All day or overnight, the gel cream absorbs into skin with no need to rinse and no need to worry about getting it in your pillow. Use twice per week or as often as needed. So, if you're leaving it on for 10 to 15 minutes, then obviously you're going to wash it off. But I did not do that part. I did more of leaving it. I tried both the daytime and the overnight. Um, my skin is not as dry as it was like at the beginning of January because I did not know how all of a sudden out of nowhere my skin decided to get extremely dry. And the reason why I'm saying that is that in during the winter I normally don't get extremely dry skin like how I got it in January. It may get slightly dry, but not like crazy, crazy dry to the point where my skin is just feeling really tight, and it just starts feeling like it's flaking, especially around my eyebrows area and like around the corner of my lips. And around the corner of my lips, it started feeling like that. It kind of, you know how sometimes it just leaves that mark over there, like when it gets really dry. That's how it kind of started feeling like, and I feel like somebody gave me an evil eye. That's how it feels like. This is why you gotta say Alhamdulillah, mashallah, and everything like that. But I'm not really gonna get into it. But however, now when I actually use this, it's not crazy bad or anything like that. And then around my eyebrows, what I started doing was just to give you a little insider, because it was mainly like right under my eyebrows. Um, Above my eyelids, obviously, but it's like literally right below my eyebrows, and it kind of felt like that was going into my eyebrows. So what I would do is I would just put in a little bit of oil, and two perks. One is that it's going to help out with my eyebrows, obviously, and the other is that it's going to help out with my skin with the moisturizing part. I know some of you guys will be like, it's going to clog the pores and everything. Listen, I'm South Asian, I'm Pakistani. Our skin and hair were meant to go and be. We were able to use coconut oil, castor oil, almond oil, and all the oils into our hair, so it is completely a-okay. My pores never kind of got clogged, but if you're able to detox, if if you're able to detox your skin and your, especially your scalp that you really need to do, then you should be fine. Um, but anyways, I'm not really going to take any further. So how I was actually applying this was I obviously will make sure my face is clean. Then I would use a toner. I would actually apply this. I tried it both ways. I applied it before the serum and after the serum, and then followed by a moisturizer. And both ways, it actually helps my skin regardless with the hydration. The way you're supposed to apply is the product has to be the lightest to thickest. So we all know that toner is kind of to clean the face to begin anyways. So, and that is like a watery consistency to begin with. Um, and then serum is obviously way too late compared to a moisturizer in general, so that's why that's next in step. But normally, if you're doing a sheet mask, then that obviously will come before the serum. So it's like toner, face mask, serum. Then I was normally would suggest that this would come after the serum because even though it depends on the serum, I guess, because there are some serums that is the same consistency as this, and some moisturizers, especially those jar that comes in a jar. You know how those, it's like a milk. I want to say milky, but it's not like watery, but it's not thick either. That's how this consistency is. And then some serums are similar to that. Some are kind of like on a watery base. That's why I was the one serum that I'm using right now is kind of like similar to this one, the moisturizers that I'm talking about. It's not really as thick as this is not as thick as the shea butter moisturizers that I prefer to like and use. So um yeah, okay, I don't know why I said a lot right now, but uh, so this is why I was saying either or. If the consistency of the serum is something similar to those jar moisturizers, then yeah, you can do either or. You can use a toner first or this first. Especially this is kind of considered to be a gel cream mask, anyways. So it doesn't really matter. But if the toner is like the serum, I mean, if the serum is like more on a watery consistency, then it's preferable to use it before this. Then, again, because you want to make sure the latest products are being absorbed easier into your skin. Because if you put like the thicker products on your skin first, then the lighter ones will not go through. So this actually did help a lot with the hydration process. And on the days that I was supposed to wear makeup, like the foundation and the whole 9 yards and stuff, I did see that my skin was being applied really nicely, really smoothly. I did not need to use a primer underneath it. Now I think about it, I could have possibly actually used a primer just in case to see how it looks, but I feel like it wouldn't make much of a difference. It kind of gave me like the glass, so like not 100% glass skin, but it did kind of give me a similar look to that. And I feel like if I consistently do something like this, like morning and night, then I will be always achieving a glass skin look. It's just basically like that. I want to say oily face type, but it kind of gives like that moisturized look. Um, clear skin. Well, I feel like it would work on clear skin, I guess. However, it did actually work pretty good on my face. I liked it. I didn't really need to use a primer, like I mentioned. Um, I did. Um, I'm trying to see. It is blue in color, which I feel like it wouldn't do anything much to the skin in terms of the color. The smell wasn't really bad. I didn't get any negative reaction to it. The only reaction that I got was from this particular spray, which I will be putting up a review on. By the time this is posted, that will be reviewed on anyways, and I will be making sure to put in a comment down below because I just want to make sure that everybody understands it was that spray that kind of made me feel like really irritated and kind of started feeling really stingy on my skin. I didn't. It wasn't really allergic reaction, but it's just how it was feeling on my skin. Um, and I did not like it, and I had to throw it out after using almost like half of the bottle. Um, I even stopped using it on my body. So that I actually used it the first 2 times I used this. Um, and at the time I didn't really think much. I was like, I don't know if it's this product or that one, but I kind of realized that like that was actually happening. Um, already before I was using it, so I kind of just stopped that product, and then realized it wasn't this, and this is perfectly fine on my skin, and I have no issues whatsoever. Um, if your skin is on a drier end or like dry to normal, then I would definitely recommend to use this. If I probably would not suggest this for oily skin unless if you I know some people who have oily skin are like if your combination skin that is oily and dry, like oily in certain areas and dry in certain other areas, then I would just say to use this on the areas that your skin is dry. um like especially if your face is oily and then your neck is dry, then I would recommend to use it on your neck, because your neck does tend to our neck is kind of like neglected and should be taken care of as much as your neck. So I would actually suggest that if your neck is dry, even though your face is oily, then definitely use this on your neck. If you start getting irritation, like I mentioned like a minute ago or something, that if you start getting irritation, you just kind of start feeling that really bad sensation, then just wash it off. It's not worth the hassle. It's not worth the pain, because that bad feeling is gonna cause a negative reaction, and that's what we're not really aiming for. So just make sure of that. And I will personally recommend this, but just take my uh how I felt about this product, that fact that I actually liked it and it did hydrate my skin. Just take it with a grain of salt, because again, like I'm saying, everybody's skin is different from one another. Even if my skin and the next person's skin is exactly the same, with rosacea, some more on the sensitive, dry skin, um, everything about our skin is pretty much the same thing. There's a possibility that we may not um, have this have the same skincare routine, because one, there's a possibility that she may be allergic to something and I may not be allergic to it. It also includes the fact how her environment is, her eating habits. Um, there's so much more that goes into this, so hence why there's a possibility that she may not even need this product. So this is what I'm just saying, that just keep in mind um, about that. Um, I feel like I normally don't mention men in this video, in pretty much all my videos. Now, if you're a man, I will not suggest this to put it on your beard. If you have a really, really thick beard, just put it around the areas that you do not have beards or hair, like your eyebrows and hairline. Same rule applies to you, like I just mentioned, like right in the beginning video, no hairline, no eyebrows. Um, just make sure you don't go onto your beard. That's like an extra step, basically, um, or extra point to keep in mind. Other than that, if anybody wants me to look into any of the products, please do let me know. Other than that, I will be adding both my Instagram pages down below. Make sure to follow, hit the subscribe button, the bell button, and I'll be back for more. Stay safe and stay tuned, guys.